Succession planning is so important for the long-term success of businesses. What have you found over the years, Glenn, in relation to that?
Yeah, I totally agree. A lot of businesses either they definitely should have some sort of succession or exit plan. But what I've found is a lot of people don't want to deal with it, or they haven't dealt with it. A few years ago, we had a client that we picked up where I was going there to have a look at their accounting work, and it turned into a whole succession planning piece, because I was expecting to be meeting with a 70-year-old business owner and a 45-year-old business owner, and I got there and it was the 30-year-old son of the 70-year-old as well as the 45-year-old. And the reason they hadn't, and it turns out that Dad had left the building 3 years ago and retired. So there hadn't been any succession planning done though to transition the business from Dad to the son.
Yep.
So we jumped in and helped them get it sorted out and work through transitioning the share of the business from Dad to son, the share of the building that they own from Dad to son, which is really important because there was other siblings who weren't involved in the business who, if Dad had fallen off the perch, it would have turned into a real nightmare.
Absolutely.
So, and it gave, the son certainty in that he now owned the business. He wasn't just working for the business. And the other partner then had, was able to sleep at night because he didn't have this hanging over his head that, if the old guy passed away in the meantime, his entire business would have been thrown into turmoil.
Yep. Okay.
So it was a really important thing to get sorted out for them. And I think a lot of businesses have similar issues, maybe not to that extent, but it's something they need to deal with.